What if institutional and accredited investors could easily invest into top-rated boutique asset managers with just a few mouse clicks? Small funds often produce superior returns. However, they fail to raise assets due to the fear factor of investing into unknown money managers. Therefore, transparency and accountability is urgently needed in the asset management industry. The largest few managers oversee the majority of investor capital due to the recognition of their brand and its perceived safety, despite performing less well than their smaller peers. Allocations are often driven by nepotism, name recognition, misaligned incentives, and emotionally driven relationships. Many cases of fraud have blighted alternative investments. Bernie Madoff and Stanford are two big examples. The resulting lack of faith has driven investors towards large brands, leaving smaller managers unable to raise assets. Some institutional investors are unable to allocate to all strategies and asset classes, as they lack the resources and time required to research them all. Never had a better e-intro. You sure got my attention. Your story sounds like my wife wrote it after she heard me complain for the past 9 years. CIO of a Canada-based hedge fund manager. Assets in managed funds are expected to almost double from $85 trillion in 2016 to $145 trillion in 2025. The industry is backward and inefficient. Decisions are still carried out as a result of personal relationships, face-to-face meetings, and prestige. Reveal Insight is the solution. We have built an efficient matchmaking algorithm to find the most suitable asset managers to fit the investment criteria of institutional investors, saving both parties time and effort. The managers on our platform are both verified and rated. Our system facilitates third-party verification of due diligence documents, which permits investors to spend more time learning about the strategies and analyzing manager performance, and less time determining whether or not the manager is trustworthy or fraudulent. We allow institutional investors to rate private equity, real estate, long-only, and hedge funds on their qualitative attributes. In other words, investors with experience investing into a particular manager are able to rate that manager on its professionalism, integrity, and service. This creates accountability. Thus, investors can identify and trust smaller, better-performing managers, charging lower fees without fearing the mismanagement of their assets. Investing becomes safer as bad actors are identified by the market and shared publicly. Performance metrics alone are insufficient criteria for allocation decisions. We allow investors to search and rank managers also by strategy, region, asset class, verification level, and Reveal Insight score. Meanwhile, money managers can identify issues within their business and thus improve their service. This enables small money managers to raise assets, which normally would not have been possible due to lack of investor confidence. Even intermediaries can raise assets for small managers more easily through the Reveal Insight platform, and with the benefit of our deal tracking system, they can also benefit from the assurance that their fee shares will be paid promptly and correctly by managers. How many assets did you raise for your asset management business last year? As an investor, are you craving for statistically significant qualitative data? We can help you raise and allocate assets faster, more efficiently, and at much less expense. What other asset managers say about us? Reveal Insight seems to be a very promising disruptor of the private equity industry, co-founding managing partner at a Swiss-based private equity fund manager. The truth in investments is that trust and integrity plays the biggest role for a client to entrust their funds with anyone. Managing partner at Indian-based investment firm. This platform is exactly what the industry needs. There are way too many robotic platforms that rank managers based on the past performance, encouraging investors to buy high and sell low, and totally dismissing process, philosophy, experience, and other types of value proposition. Senior Portfolio Manager in Sydney, Australia. Get in touch now with us for an e-intro to Reveal Insight. info@reveal-insight.com. Reveal Insight, joining investors with the most professional money managers.